Hola, hola, hola. No niin, sorry. That has been bit of all sorts of small glitches today. So yeah, um, well now since well that with this you are here alone, we will do this. So will things get okay between me and Jeff? Okay. Okay. So Brian Oliver, this is for you. And if we get more people, we use the cards, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a fun and games. So will things will be okay, me and Jeff? This I don't like the answer. That we try again. Yes, we try this. Answer would be here. Sorry. Well, this is the Eight of Swords. So basically, uh, I think you have reached the end of some kind of cycle. I would relate it to just like a moon of swords. I think you are kind of like stuck. I think there is things that need to be addressed before this can happen. So I, at the moment, don't see that it would happen immediately. Maybe the things are not exactly huge because this is a minor arcane. All the swords are inner and mind, logic, reason. So mm, you would need to kind of unlock the situation. You have few things that you need to discuss, or you have to solve. So yeah, some cycle ended. Um, so basically, if you are not addressing the things, it's gonna be a long road, and it can take a while anyway. So I think it's possible, but you have to kind of work on it. That's what I think. You hear me now, dude? So and yeah, that would be the answer for this. So and of course, you can get from this, I would say like related to the Moon of Swords, and so like one aspect of this. So did you hear me now? Yeah, this has been a bit of a strange. Delays. Maybe there's something that someone is trying to tell me about in that sense. You are most welcome. Thanks. And thanks for the heads up. It's very good. I've been like sort of excited and whatever, and then, or maybe I'm with the Four of Swords somehow, like resting my head too much in somewhere. Do you know what the center cards are? Have you seen this before? Yeah, so basically, hey, we're gonna do, hopefully you keep coming. These are center cards. We have a deck of 25 cards that's been obviously used, kind of some. So you have, so yeah, you have the center cards are for extrasensory perceptions. The idea would be that the one who wants to make the experiment would take a card, think about it, cover it, and then you're supposed to know what it is. You have 25 cards and you would go through the deck and see then how many you got right. So it's kind of controversial stuff. Somebody says has nothing to do with anything. I have tried. I have some personal experience with it. It seems kind of interesting. So the idea is like we get here huggers, or like people who will want a reading. Then I will shuffle. I will take one card, as so, like this, and and this has well, the whole business has started as cards from the 30s. I think it was still. I think it was even earlier, actually. But I think it was the 60s, and there was controversy and there was claims and all sorts of stuff. And somebody was saying that why to use the cards because they are for gamblers and like easily be manipulated. And psychological cards and well, conduct experience with his colleague, J.B. Ryan, I think it was. And, like you can see, the deck is five different symbols, which are circle, cross, square, star, and the waves. And the primary purpose of seminar cards is to test the subject's ability to perceive information. Second, let's see. So, but yeah, we go through this and let's see what is going on. And so, during basically perceive the primary aim of Seneca is to test the subject's ability to perceive information beyond the normal sensory channels, essentially coaching their psychic abilities. During the ESP test, the experimenter picks up the card and records the answer person being tested from the person being tested, who guesses which is the five designs in the card, so has to guess which one it is. So basically, you have like 20% chance anyway. These cards also became popular among those interested in the psychic development and intuition, serving as a tool to enhance intuition, improve mental discipline, and aid in self-discovery. So basically, so this is I am gonna use these center cards. The idea is like I'm gonna do like the experimental task. So to increase your vision and then create to see basically between me and the one who is asking the reading because this is an energy change also in that sense. So basically, so what we're gonna do with that girl, I'm gonna shuffle, and when I tell you, you guess which one is the card, and then are you ready? Okay, so I'm gonna pick one of the cards. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna like put the info, what I'm thinking forward to you, and let's see if you get it. So you have to guess which is the card. Okay, so okay, so let's see. I don't see. Okay, I'm putting it to you now. Okay, so which one? Guess. Did you see it? Okay, so we go. Good work. So it works. Good. Wavy line it is. So did did M leave a letter in my mailbox? Is his energy strong towards me? Wavy lines, wavy lines. Cool. like I said. So I would say yes. I would be surprised if not. I think yes, and the energy towards you, I think is something that is kind of like building up. I think it's something like is that there is something this person would be working on themselves, and also like I see the Eight of Pentacles is the answer. That is like an apprentice in a sense. So it's something that is on the works. So I think that this energy is like growing. Then it could be related to the like the strength of pentacles, sort of the strength of like concrete things, strength of material. So what you can get from that would be the other stuff. So I would say that it's building up the energy towards you. And someone steal it. Ah, well, let's see what we get from here. Mm, there's the lovers. So for me, I don't. Well, I don't know. For me, it seems like I'm not sure if somebody would have stolen it. With this card, I wouldn't think that somebody would have stolen it. As you can see, the lovers. So it's like a choice, for example, and many other things. And this is like a major arcane still. But I don't get the impression from these cards and what energy it proves that somebody would have stolen it. The energy is building up. Yeah. This was really cool with the cards. First off, this was the first one for tonight, basically, after all the glitches I have had. And you get it really good. I really love it. So, yeah, and basically, hey, I created today membership, which starts from €6 per month from Buy Me Coffee, meaning you have perks there. You can, if you take the basic thing, you can get access to like monthly session of members only, which is not going to be then at beginning so many people. So you have more like it might be less hassle. You get to ask your questions about the card. So if you want your own questions, then there's going to be like a weekly guidance card slash tarot tale video. And then there's going to be a second one, is €12. And for that, you get already asked the same stuff. Plus, you get also like a specified, you can send me an email question. And basically, then you can get like an email answer slash video link answer for your question, like one specific question, like how is my love life, what I should think about it, something like this. Then you had the third one, which is basically Ragnar's get one. The first Ragnar's get two is the second, and Ragnar three is the third. So and the third one is then €28 per month. Then you get all the what I said so far, plus discount from personal readings, and you get one personal reading of 15 minutes per month, meaning that that's gonna be we can make live to go through the chat, even a video call or something, or email if you want, but probably would be the best. Like that's already like a real session. So basically, normally I would charge from 10-15 minute session only the €30. So that's a pretty good deal. You can choose supporting me monthly, or then if you want to put some more money on it, it's a bit cheaper if you do it and pay it per year. Well, I don't know. The first membership, for example, $6 it is, and not euros. So that's like in a post place, I guess. Oh, yeah, a cup of coffee, more or less, a coffee that costs. Other than that, yeah, and if you want, thanks so far for donations, and that would be. Hi, it's very nice moment. Building up. Thank you. I love this beat. Let's play. Let's play against the card. It's working on himself. Okay, we'll take. But anyway, there's the stuff. Let's see. We take you another card. I will shuffle you for some reason. Then I take it. Here it is. Okay. Now, go for it, Jacob. So if you're there, I have put this forward. This is the card. Can you see through it or something? Yeah, you see it through the cards. This is the second in a row. Cool. Maybe now next time we're gonna be even more careful. So circle, and you get to say one answer. And of course you have 20% chance. So ask your question then. We have synchronicity here. It seems we have some connection going on with this. So go ahead, but only one answer at the time. Next time I'm not gonna even put it to the camera. I'm just gonna look at it. So go ahead, set go. Set go. Ah, you put your name at some point. Sorry, I don't remember what. Some people's coming over. Well, you don't know what to ask. Well, then we can take you a card for the I don't know for the coming week, for example. Is my ego too big to say he wants to see? Is my ego too big? Let's see. We try that. Let's see. Okay, we don't want that. Like again the same. Okay, then we're gonna take it anyway. Is your ego too big? Let's see what we get from here. Again, the lovers. Um, no, I don't think so. For me, this is more like well, depends. For I would say like I don't know which one you would see yourself in the picture, but somehow I would put you somewhere in the app. So I don't really know that that would be the case. I think you kind of flow, and well, and this has been sort of proven with the card because well, with the center cards, like you could put the two cards in a row, right? So and I don't know. I get the impression that you would be more like the angelic figure in the cards than someone else. So I don't. No, I don't think so. Maybe it's also like if you have sort of strong flow and maybe you have kind of good intuition and you maybe are sure in certain things, so you present yourself in a certain way, and some people take it in the wrong way. Maybe even. This is what I think. You're welcome. Yeah, muy bien, like they say in Spain. Let's do more cards. eh? Now I'm gonna just shuffle, so I'm not gonna even show you the card because maybe you can see it through. Maybe you have also like you not just flow, but maybe you can have like X-ray vision or something like this. Now I'm just gonna take a card. I'm gonna think about it and not show it even there. I'm not gonna show it to anyone. I'm gonna keep it close to my heart. And it's here. It is, and now it goes. So what is the card? Sorry. Oy! I will say like this is kind of this is not a, this is you're not really square now, are you? This is kind of interesting. Three in a row. Three in a row. That is super. Like like I said, basically you have 20% chance every time. Now I shuffled, so it's the same thing every time. So we are not going even through the deck. That is pretty cool. Oh, now Square it is. Square it is. How do you do this? It is pretty cool. You're not intuitive. Well, I don't know what you are, but that's still a funny thing anyway. So you want some kind of like a guidance card for a week or like some kind of general reading, whatever, like something simple-ish. Or do you want to take another card from here? I am already. I gotta. Maybe we can take more of this. Okay, so general stuff. What is the general situation? Okay. The energy here. Okay, we will take for some reason like this. Yeah, maybe it's difficult. This would be one. I have to take a bit more careful because I haven't used this for a while. Even though I did pretty much same with the whole shiny business, the Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles upside down. So yeah. So general, I think I would. It's kind of like past, present, future, the general thing. So like about the general situation, I think there has been uh, something that fell, and you came kind of clean after it, and basically there was something that you still did not quite go through. Like there has been certain things that were not um, that you have turned your back against, and you were not you let them kind of there, even though something like maybe not super major, because it's like um, well, that would be the star of the wands on my view, for certain reasons which I can explain later. And before that would be the tower, after that would be the moon, so you would be in the star. So basically that means that you have kind of come from something that was broken, uh, and it was not creating a good foundation. But in the fire, which is the monster, so it's like passion and strong emotions and stuff like this. So you that kind of has happened, and then at the moment, I think you are looking into your own own feelings. And basically, this would be related to the Empress, and that would be the Empress of Cups. So it's water, it's communication. So for me, I get this impression that you are, I don't know if you're saying you're not intuitive, but you are, I think you are looking into your own feelings at the moment and looking, seeing what flows and what doesn't. And actually, it seems that certain ESP is flowing pretty good. So I think somehow in here, you have maybe you didn't solve anything, but for me at the moment what I get is like you feel better than some in the near past, or at least like feeling wise you are maybe more calmly looking into your own feelings. And in the near future, somehow what I see, muy bien, it's all true except when it's not. But usually it is because all the information is within you. And fun enough, like I said, this was a pretty cool idea because this is about synchronicity, and this is why I think it should make it even more accurate and get this kind of energy exchange, which I think this also is. So yeah, I think that's the stuff. I would also say that, but still don't. I don't know where I get this, but we have the water here, and you're sitting on the floor there, being the Queen of Cups, I would say also that don't be afraid to get your feet wet. So, but nature brings about a demon. Oh no, it's the devil of Pentacles. sorry about the full business. I have a nose to talk. So Devil of Pentacles. So basically, now to be careful. You are not gonna be like doing money with money. You are not like hooked with playing with it. So like gambling in it, or like don't put yourself in any like a health, money, wealth, concrete situation that you could consider you would get yourself hooked. So this is bit like normally it would be like that you are about to lose something precious, what you value. You could read some of it from this app. So basically, it's not like a so again. None of these are major cards. So basically, I don't think that this any of it is like life changing, sort of like like super life changing. Because if you have here would have the star, actual star, that would be a little bit different because there is just one aspect sort of the star. So here, to be a little bit heads up, everything to do with your health, money, wealth, and that you don't get yourself sort of like hooked in anything. So it won't be like a addicted sort of to anything. And that might not be, or even by shopping or whatever. That might not be very severe stuff, but something anywhere like this. And this would mean also that it would, I would, it's about to also like also go from your feelings to more like practical things in the near future, more situation. So that would be some sort of general past, present, future thing combined with uh, many other things. So then let's take also for all this an advice we have for how to deal with all this. The king of wands upside down inverted, so would mean then uh, the temperance, I think. So basically, that would mean that okay, here we are with Princess of the Universe again, somehow, or at least the digital ether, not quite the universe. Uh, so the Devil of Pentacles was there earlier. So now the King. Sorry, now yeah, with the glitches, I'm a little bit get disconcentrated. If you can say disconcentrated, I'm not sure. But yeah, the advice for your situation would be the King of Wands inverted. So that would be like temperance of fire. So you have to mend the fire, or otherwise fire can be warm your house, or it's gonna burn your house. So it's like when you if you have like kind of strong emotions going on, and this was talking about the emotions in here. So and I would think that then this would go the whole business of this situation of the present and in the future is like to balance strong emotions and keep the fire like well I have a candle. It's nice, but if I'm not gonna be careful, it's gonna fall and it's gonna burn some stuff, and it's gonna create horrible consequences. Or can. Also, this is not super serious. Like again, if it would be here, the temperance card in itself, that would be like more total in that sense. But this is what I'm seeking. Now I cannot get away with this. With now, whatever you want, I would I would actually already ask you pretty please with the cherry on the top that you will take another center card for you because how much now? Was three in a row, right? So that's already pretty cool. I will shuffle here that you cannot even see them. Well, you don't see my face, so you don't cannot cool from that. So Zachary, if you're here, We like to, I would very much like to take you another dinner. You want to ask anything or not, but we just keep taking this, and if you, I don't know, you just keep getting it right, it's gonna get a little bit weird at some point. And this is being recorded, of course, for YouTube, so that's the stuff. Welcome. So let me know if you take more center cards. Muy bien. Let's take more center cards. No, no, we have to, right? If it's the fourth, I don't know. It's funny. Okay. So also, um, we can also now, since there's this traffic in the, for me is kind of late. I got online much later than I thought. A lot of things to do and bit glitches. Test client. You know what we can do? Is that this doesn't seem too busy. We will go through the whole deck. What do you say? You take 25 cards. I shuffle, and then you keep telling me. I will keep track, and we see. I will tell you in the end how many you get right. Well, more or less. How that sound for you? I mean, how many times you have done the center card deck online? Some Finnish Viking who does tarot cards on his channel. Okay, so I will take. I will tell you every time when is the stuff. Then I will write it down what you got, and for to keep you concentrated, I will not tell you until the end. Now you just have to trust me, basically. I guess. Okay. All right. First one, number one, coming up now. Okay. You write the answer. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Well, try to let it happen like you did before. Do the same way. And next one is coming up now. Okay. Now it's gonna be third one. Just wait a second. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now we have done two. Now it's gonna be the third one. So wait. I will have to keep it in my mind and then kind of try to send it to you, and you have to try to figure it. So wait for it. Wait for it, Sako. Now is coming the third one. Just wait when I say now, and then you start writing what you think it is. Okay, now the third one. Okay, and okay, then prepare yourself for the fourth. Okay, okay. Now I didn't manage to send it yet, so now is the fourth one. I will send it now. Type your answer now for the fourth card, please. Okay, wait. Next is the fifth. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, now the fifth. Mhm. Okay, then the sixth. Wait for it. And now the sixth. Hit it. Okay, and now will be the seventh. Wait for it. Okay, seventh now. Okay, and then the eighth. Wait for it. Eight. Now the eighth. No, there's actually what there are is a star, waves, a circle, cross, and the square. Okay, so let's take it again. This was the eighth. I will put it. I will try to put it forward for you. Okay, now for the eighth. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, sure. If you want to, stop whenever you want. Okay, now the ninth. Now the ninth. Mhm. Now the tenth. Mhm. Now a few more. So now 11th. Then a few more. 12th. Thirteenth. And 13th. No. And now you wanted 14. So we stop at 14. This is the last one. Okay. 14 now. So there we got 14 cards, 14 cards in there once. So eventually, which is now interesting in that sense. Are you ready? Three, two, one. You got three cards right out of 14 this time. So, mhm. So yeah, I know that was the point that there's no possibility to get it right. It can of course be also from my part because well I'm here fluid and maybe I cannot send it and picture it and put it on my head so well because it was funny that you got the three straight and now out of 14 only three, which should be like basically well that's kind of like well 10% would be 1.4, so 20% would be like three, so you got a bit more than you should get by average without thinking anything. And well, then you said that you had bit mixed thoughts. So out of 14, now three. And then when we did it without any pressure or whatever, you got three out of three. So that's kind of funny. Yeah, and what's kind of interesting is that the synchronicity that came at the beginning, it could have come also from the, for the extra intention that you wanted to ask something from me. Mhm. Hey, if if you're not, yeah, yeah, okay, no worries. Let's do one more. Last one, okay? Extra sensory stuff. Or if it's tired, we continue another time. No worries. Okay, okay, here it comes. How about that? And you know what I also wanted to try because it's also about this that I am trying to think of it, and the idea is that I put it forward for you, and you get that image in that sense also. So it's like two-way street. So I am also wondering, like maybe I didn't do. This is what I wanted because I tried to focus more on this now also. So the cross was right, and only one per time. Okay, but if that's good. Muy bien. So I will keep in mind that I have to be kind of like concentrated also. Yes, most definitely you can, especially after this time. Go ahead. So we do, yeah, yeah. You can ask a question, Catalyst, but we're gonna do center cards, and you have to guess the right card, right? So the cards are these. So there's five possibilities. I will pick one, and when I say the idea is that if you get it right, then we have like a connection, some kind of synchronicity, sort of. So you get it right, you can ask your question, okay? But just wait for it. Just wait for it, Catalyst. I will do first the shuffle. I will kind of try to picture it and put it to you, and then when I say now, then you tell me afterwards, okay? So we can keep this somehow. So Catalyst, yes, thank you. It was fun also, Samuel. And hey, there is something to it what you were up to. That was really surprisingly surprising. Hey, and come back and hopefully you hit the bell and stuff so you know where I'm on. So from yeah, try to this is like special thing. This is surprisingly like I don't know. This is It's funny, like when it was sort of, I cannot explain because during the stuff, okay, during the stuff, that's the thing. But okay, so Catalyst will do for you. I will take a card. I will tell you when to start putting this. Okay, Catalyst now. One of the seven cards. No. We try again. Then wait for it. I'll take another card. Okay. Take a chance. Mm, okay, now Catalyst. Mm, no, that was the waves. Okay. So basically 5 times there should be this. So we go again. We go again. And it's funny how it goes. Now I'm throwing them on the floor already. Let's see. Okay, we do another one. Are you ready? So here, okay. Now, Catalyst again. Okay. I think that went a little bit on a miss. So we do one more. Okay. This is the first time in a while that I've been doing this. So I'm also a bit excited, and especially what happened earlier. It was kind of cool. So I'm a little bit something here. Okay. Let's try another one now. Okay. I will, so nobody can see it. I will keep this next close to my heart. Okay. And now, Catalyst. One answer. First one that you can think of. Hey, more getting more near. Okay. Yet another one. Okay. Again. Cross. That was, so we will find. We will get the connection there. No worries. Okay. Wait for it. And the next one. Again. I'll try to send it to you. I'm thinking of it. I'm picturing it. Hey. Okay. Okay. I'm back. So glitches a little bit. Okay. And this is training your intuition. This is making the things bubble. So we do another one. Okay. So we are trying to keep. We're gonna establish the connection with this, and so that I believe that would be the stuff. Okay. Next, one answer. First that you think of. Alrighty then. Here we have it. So it took a while. It took a while. No worries. It was funny that there was. The question is, how is Evan feeling towards me? Should I reach out to him? Okay. So Catalyst, this one is for you then. Mm. How is Evan feeling towards me? Should I reach out for him? Let's see. No, this is not the right point for now. Shuffle a little bit more. Oh well, that's gonna be. Answer would be here. How is Evan feeling towards you? Hmm. We have 9 of uh, wands, which is a fire, and that would lead to the hermit of fire. So I think Evan at the moment is more concerned with himself in that manner. I don't think he's looking out. I think he is in some like not super thing because this is major arcane. If it would be the hermit, that would be more like this. But this is like he has maybe gone through something kind of like a lot, not like super like why would I need all the time to use the word super? I'm super excited. No, but anyway, some kind of like a kind of storm of emotions, like strong feelings, like some passionate thing or like argument, whatever it would have been. So I think he needs time to be on his own. I think he's looking for his own answers and his own life from inside of himself at the moment. I should say because that would be the hermit that at the moment I would not immediately at least try to contact him. I think he would need to search something from within himself. Hopefully that makes some sense. Okay. And of course, whatever you can get from yourself from this kind of line of wants. This is sort of right little bit, not quite traditional. Thank you for subscription. And by the way, uh, I also have created just recently a membership stuff. This is buymeacoffee.com. With €6, you can get access. I will make weekly events cards that's tarot tale card. And also there's going to be subscribers, so sorry, subscribers, members only session that you can ask questions. And at the moment, I will have first with these prices that I put there limited amount of members. So first thing is €6, second thing is 12, and for that you will get one question through email. I will make a video for you for your like in-depth question about love, work, health, money, or something like this. And then is the third one is €28 per month and that will be that you get already what I said so far. You also will get discounts for personal readings, and you get one 15-minute reading, which is gonna be we can do it online like a video call or like this that you ask chat questions. But I'm basically all yours for 15 minutes. Whatever you want to ask, I will answer, and we can have a, like a dialogue there, and we can schedule that the way you want it, and all that. But yeah, thanks for subscribing a lot. It means a lot. It's a big deal. Hit the bell. I'm gonna try to keep doing this now, really, like frequently, nearly daily would be the goal. You know, maybe 5 days a week or something like this. I have other obligations. And of course, if anyone else or you feel that you wanna support the channel and my work, so I can put my more and more effort to this, you can donate whatever you want there. Thanks for everyone who has donated so far. It makes a difference. So basically, again, I will explain. Now, what I'm doing here, I have a card that has been from the early 19th century, was used by the sailor guy and his colleague, Ragnar was the guy. So you have 25 cards. There's 5 different circles, cross, square, star, and wavy line. So basically, to get a reading, you have to get one of these right. So I will ask what card I'm thinking, or I'm trying to say to you through the, I don't know, universe, nanoverse, whatever verse. I will think about it. I will have it in my head. I will try to put it for you. Use your ESP extrasensory perception to get it right. And when you do, I'll make you the reading, right? and there was someone who got three right immediately. Then we were doing longer thing that didn't go as well because maybe the idea is that there's gonna be like we're looking for connection, exchange of energy. It's like synchronicity. What Jung was talking about also. So basically, with these other cars, keep those in mind. So if we get it right, then we sort of have a share of connection. And I truly believe that that will give like a better result for the whole business. Yeah, and then it's also like I've been dabbling into another thing here, which could be somehow related to these things that I do. It's kind of is this uh, it's I think that it's the name is such exotic. I don't know how well it sits with everyone with all the situations in the whole planet at the moment, but it's like called Russian Gypsy Tarot. The whole business of this. It's a little bit different. Actually, I have seen that they have used this. They were calling it to something else, obviously, but I remember seeing this was in some maybe it was Star Trek or some kind of science fiction that was like some kind of like Klingon cards of divination or some holy cards of the or that was Babylon 5 or I don't know something like this some years back. I didn't know about this, but they actually used just like these cards and they present it like an alien divination, alien tarot card. Sorry. But yeah, sorry, I have a little bit of flu, so there's a bit like nasal sounds and some coughing. But hopefully, how are you doing? Hopefully, no one else has it, although seems to be the season now, basically. So we're gonna try that. Illustrated. Yeah. So yeah, I'm getting the deck of the Crescent Gypsy Tarot, and then we will see. Oops. It's just these things keep triggering today and all sorts of things happening. It's kind of interesting. Uh, so this I've been dabbling this a little bit. I can show you. I will show you this like this kind of stuff. Basically, you shuffle them like you would like a deck of tarot cards, like I said. So basically, you would depends what you want to do, but you're gonna put it like this and like this, and then when you get some kind of connection, for example, there, then you would tell what it would be that it is, what it means. But you have to get the pictures right. So this is not connecting, as you can see. And here, there's nothing else, basically. No? So for example, here would be the answer for this whole business of everything. Moment. So yeah, I've been looking into this already. That was a very long time ago. We'll get back to it and uh, basically, basically. Let's see what we can see. It's kind of like the musketeer looking. So Cavalier. So basically, okay, so I'm taking it from the book that comes with this. I have different decks, and this is another exotic stuff. There is a Finnish deck also based on Finnish myths and everything. But this is Russian Gypsy fortune telling cards. So Russian Gypsy Tarot, or how you want to say it. So here's the stuff. But let's see. Basically, period of influence, immediate or short. It's a short-term stuff. It's not something. A symbol for news, meaning if it's like it is at there, then it is. You will hear pleasant news. If it would be it would be the other way unexpected, then it would be news that will bring a disappointment. Is it like this unpleasant cards? So general meaning of the picture. The cavalier is a gallant gentleman, uh, most often serves to bring. Let's see, I will try to find the right light because I have still a light. Um, so the cavalier was a gallant gentleman who often seen serving the king or helping ladies. He was a carrier of news before the coming of the post office. The news was generally of an important nature. However, the news could be frivolous or gossipy when uh, dealing with women. Oho, Johan, nyt on much worse, much worse. The candidate today would be a bureaucrat, a lawyer, or someone working in the middle management, someone who has the power of controlling information. And information, by the way, today, like always. Thus, the news you will be receiving will be of an official type or gossip relating to the inside. Uh, Moment. The gossip in telling to the inside information of the cover has. Usually, it will be the oral, it will be a oral communication. The picture can indicate the answer to questions that you have asked. For example, if you have applied for a job, it can tell you if you will hear a positive or negative response. However, it only refers to the initial news, not to the outcome of the situation. You may hear that you have been placed on a waiting list, which might be disappointing news to you, yet outcome might be positive. So position one would be this, how it is there. So we take that. You will hear pleasant news. If you have asked a question, then you know that you will hear a positive answer. Yes. And we go from here. And that would be. This is also good time to seek advice or favors from those higher up than you, as they will be inclined to help you. So that would be the cover here, for example. With that Russian gypsy for today. No, there's all sorts of things with this. Let's see what we have here. So there's something we have here cards. We have here tarot cards today. We have here center cards today. We have the Russian gypsy. Yeah, these are kind of beautifully crafted. Also nice pictures. I get the impression of what is the egg thing that they have in Russia. Uh, it escapes me. Somehow that is the stuff. Fabergé eggs that they had for the. I think it was for the emperor, the Tsar of Russia. So basically, uh, we take a couple of more. Just like this, we ask a question. So we ask a question and we see if we can get some kind of answer. Like I said, this is not something. And by the way, when you do this, you cannot ask anything. This is meant to be done in goodwill, and you don't ask money or anything. So this is for free anyway. So the question would be, will I, what the question would be? The question would be like, will I succeed or not? We'll have to hear. When we get the first, then we take the check there for the answer. Yet, not yet, not yet even. Well, that's not getting really easy here, is it? Boy. So we could take another round, I guess. Okay. So, like I said, this is bit of in the doubling stage. And we might find some kind of connection from here. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, I kind of, like I said. So we turn and we see what's going to happen next with this. Is there something to do with this? No. Well, if we turn this and this, we get here. So the answer will, here we go. So again, frozen chips, fortune telling cards. Let's see. One moment. So is this kind of the short thing here with the sky? So let's check it. What we can get from there. So will I succeed or not? Shuffling. Here we go. All right. The dagger is the stuff. So let's stand up to be counted. So basically, this would be also the first position. Uh, the influence would be immediate. And symbol for hidden assault, you will be protected in time. So basically, general meaning of the picture. A dagger it's a short, sharp weapon uh, worn by knights and courtiers of old. Some had it while others wore it in their belts. Some hid it and some others were holding their belts. The dagger symbolizes pain that can be inflicted on you by someone at any moment. The dagger may be of a physical nature, or it may be a wound to your pride, self-esteem, vanity, or heart. In the first two positions, the picture is actually positive one, telling you that you will be protected in time. So this was position one, like it is there. So we would read this and answer will succeed is you will be protected in time. Someone is trying to hurt you, but because you will be protected in time, you might not even know of the threat. Police, firefighters, administrators, and government inspectors are always working, providing protection to society against many hidden dangers that we are unaware of. It could be criminals or contaminated food or dangerous facilities. Taxes pay the protection, and you are benefiting from this. When you get this picture, make sure you listen to the radio and television news and read the newspaper. So basically, keep yourself informed and that you are aware of warning given to the public. Pay attention to these warnings as they are meant to protect you. The picture may also refer to people wishing to hurt your reputation. Someone may say, someone may be saying things behind your back, but another is standing up for you, defending your honor and actions. You may be totally unaware of the conversations. If this picture appears for you, make sure that all your actions are circumspect. A little harm will come your way. So if the question was will you succeed or not, I would say yes, because you would be protected. Okay? So that would be the stuff. Okay. So this was again one more time. Russian gypsy fortune playing cards. Like I said, I have seen this even in the movies. Mano, hey, can I ask you a question? Well, yeah, but there's a twist to it. Because today, and I think I will be doing this, is that I will use center cards. So basically, when I tell you, when I'm ready, I will show you the cards. There's 5 different cards. I'm not sure if you ever heard of them or not, but there is the circle, the star, circle, cross, star, wavy lines, and square. So the idea, Mahno, is that I will take one. I will think about it. I will try to send it to you, and you use your extrasensory perception to know and to guess which card I'm thinking about. Okay? When we get it right, then we have a synchronicity. We have a connection, like an energy change is correct. So then we get a good reading for you. Okay? So I need. Are you ready? First, we do the synchronicity thing, and then we check for stuff. Okay. So I am going to take a card now from here and put it so that you don't actually see it. I haven't used it for a little while, so I'm a little bit shaky. Okay, so are you ready? So again, Mano. Yes, all right. So here comes. Here comes answer now. Okay, so now you need to tell me which card is under my hand. And try to picture it and sort of send it to use your extrasensory ESP powers to figure what is the card is under my hand in the picture. Okay, did you understand? Well, the idea was like it can be you have basically 20% chance. So the answers are can be a star, cross, waves, uh, circle, or square. So you have it's one of those, what I showed you. The idea is that we have a right connection to answer your question, so you have to guess or use your mental powers to know what is the card. Now, this time no, we've got another one. Are you ready? We're gonna get another one. So we do this as we get it right, and then we have the right thing going on. Okay, so we take another one. Okay, ready? Here we go. So now, yeah, you have to figure this. When we get the right one, then there is a synchronicity. Then we have the right energy and right connection to make the reading. All right, hey, let's be going to do one more thing. I will tell you again, like I said in the beginning. Okay, the options that what it can be are these. Okay, and maybe I'm expecting, thinking that if I know this, then I expect everyone else to know also. So basically, I'm asking you to figure or like guess or use your extrasensory perception which one of these will be there under my hand. Meaning circle, star, wavy lines, cross, or square. So the idea is like I shuffle, I look at it, I try to picture it in my head. I'm kind of trying to send it to you, and you try to receive it. So it should be training your intuition at the connection between us. It's an energy exchange. So idea would be that when you get it right, then it's the right time to ask the question and answer your question. Okay? Right? Okay. Fair enough. So now, when I say now, I said put the hand here on with the card will be on the then you tell me the answer. So a moment. Okay. Now, which one of the five? Don't think about it too much. Let it flow. Ah, Zabi. Ah, this was the cross. And for Sabi also, I'm doing center cards to get the connection right, and then when you guess it, then we have the right connections. And now we continue with uh, Mahnor. The next one for Mahnor, this one. Don't force it, just let it come. Try to picture it so you will get it. What we have. Hey, but it was more near, more near. So we try another. So Manor, let's go for the next one. Okay, come on, Manor. Let it go. Uh, yeah, well, not quite. We are right. We are nearing the one. We are nearing the one. Okay. All right. Here we get it. That it is. That it was. Okay, one answer per time. But okay, we will do Manor. And let's see. What was the? I'll check the question here. We do this meaning. What are Muhammad's feelings, thoughts towards you? Let's see. So now we got where we needed to go. All right. What are Muhammad's thoughts, feelings for me? We see. We see. get stuff right. Not with that. That's not the right one. Okay, not that either. Few shuffles more. Oh, okay, we do it. So this is feelings, thoughts towards you for Mohammed. Well, I think it's super fruitful. We have the magician here. Let's just like here. So basically, I think he's having. I think he's having like mm, basically they're kind of. I think it's kind of limitless. I think he has you in mind a lot in that sense. Also, I think he could be somehow some manner in some kind of not like a little bit like a trickster. So you should be careful also of what he thinks. But I think he wants to like still manifest someone. Sorry, he wants to manifest uh, something with you, and he has all the tools. You can see there's all the tools on the table. So be careful with him still. But I think he has positive feelings towards you, and it's kind of like unlimited. So one thing that comes to mind is of course love, which is unlimited. The limitations are only in the minds of people. So I think he is like an open book also. So I think he has. I think maybe it comes down to this that he might be feeling that anything is possible because this is a major arcane, but so it's not a small time thing. So in that sense, I think there is huge thing is possible with this, depending also what you want. Okay. Hey Sabrina, now what we are doing, I don't know if you know of the center cards. Now you will if you didn't. So basically, I have here 25 of them. Not the important thing in a sense. But what I'm doing at the moment is, this has been something I have done before as well, is that there is the star, we have the wave lines, the cross, the circle, and the square. Okay, Sabrina as well. So basically, I'm gonna pick one card. I'm not gonna show it. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna picture it. I'm gonna try to send it to you. And when you know what the card is, I will tell you when to answer when I have pictured it. And when you get it right, then is the moment that we have reached some sort of synchronicity because it's like an energy change. The energies are right then and then. I will answer. Okay. Okay. So did you get it, Sabrina? You got it? You know what I mean? So let's put it still. I will put it for a reminder again. The cards there in case. So there you have it. Five options. You have basically 20% chance every time because we take only one card or any card to appear. So subject 24, Sabrina, you want to have the answer, then you, like I said, you have to use your extrasensory perception to know what is the card that I'm picturing and try to put all my powers to get to you, send it to you, okay? And by the way, I have created a membership on Buy Me Coffee, buymeacoffee.com/Ragnar. So basically, with €6, you can support me. It's a monthly payment. You get access to a video, which is gonna be like weekly tarot guidance cards slash tarot tale video, which is gonna tell about the card and give you like or give you advice for the coming week. And that's Ragnar's Gate 1. So with that, you gain access to this. And then there's Ragnar's Gate 2, same stuff that with the first one, but you also uh, sorry, flu things is a little bit getting to me at times. So, but then there is also like you have you can get to ask one in-depth question in the end, which gonna be sent by email and answered video link, uh, answered by the video link stuff. Oh, yeah. So you can find it on memberships in there. So the second one, you're gonna get to ask one question, which is like normally in the lives, it's like for love, for money, health, work, and I will answer you with an email or a link. I will make a video, record your video, and answer like that. Then the last one is at the moment Ragnar's Gate 3, like movies, right? It's like the like sequel. So there you get say all this, and then you get every month 15 minutes with me. Basically, meaning you can ask what you want. We can different questions. So it's like a real, we like we have through here with the chat. We can have like a video call or something. You also will get special offers and discounts of personal readings and all the other stuff that was mentioned before. This is going to be limited time offers. I will have certain amount of people with this, and then I'm going to probably have to put the price a little bit higher with this. But starting from 6, it's 6, 12, and 28. You can choose to pay monthly, uh, or if you take it for a whole year, it's going to be a little bit cheaper for you. Okay? Okie dokie. Sabrina, are you still there? And Mano, did you get the answer? Boy. And of course, it always helps. And that if you subscribe, like, share, comment, bring your friends here. It's a nice place. There was already people helping each other in the last stuff, and there was somebody kind of moderating it, and it was super fun, super nice. Uh, so it's like a community forming already. I really like to see that. It's super nice. I've been using the super word today. Not everything is super something. I don't know. Maybe it's because I had the Four of Swords as an underlining card I was looking into today. So maybe it's due to that for some reason. If you want to book a reading, otherwise you can figure it out. It can be email. It can be. I have done face to face with people. Just depending, of course, if you're in the other side of the world, that's going to be slightly complex. But basically, ragnarsgettarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there if you have some questions about it and all that. And also, what I was mentioning, there is going to be for members only sessions, at least once a month, depending. Let's see how it evolves. That the members will gain up, then you can. There's going to be at the time probably less sort of hassle and stuff like this, depending how everything goes. So Sabrina, if you're there, you need to get right the center card before the readings. And I was also doing earlier kind of introductory stuff, Russian gypsy fortune telling card, uh, fortune telling thing, which is something that you cannot ask money for. That's only for to do, and then I guess you can say salt and bread or something, basically. But that's kind of interesting. I've been dabbling with that, looking into it, and today I'm using a little bit different cards, as you can see. Also, this is like kind of version of red and white. You have kind of gilded stuff there, and they're a bit more dramatic and like a more photorealistic maybe the pictures than it's in red and white. even though it's kind of similar. And also, it's gonna be a limited time offer as long as it's fit, as long as it feels right. If you will become a member, you will get a free Russian fortune telling card reading, basically. So that's gonna be now an extra for you. Anyone who becomes a member, at least for this line, that's gonna be extra for you. Extra stuff. Extra, hear all about it. Russian fortune telling, Russian gypsy fortune telling card reading. How many times you have had one? How many times you even heard of one? And to be presented by like a Helsinki, Finland-based Viking almost. So I don't think that has happened many times. So it's pretty special, I would say. Enough with this. No, I'm not. But I am for you. But you need to guess a card. Both is there. Star, square, circle, waves, star. One cross, star, circle. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna take a card, a shuffle. I won't obviously show it to you. Sabrina. And by the way, if you do want to become a member, it's gonna be Lemon Coffee starting from €6. You will get a free reading with the Russian gypsy fortune telling cards. Yes, okay, yeah, and I have some kind of technical glitches. So did you understand what I mean? You have to basically use your extrasensory powers to guess or to know which card is the right one. Then we will have the right energy for this. And okay, so Sabrina, I will. These are the options: star, waves, circle, square, and cross. Okay. So the idea is that we get synchronized. There's a synchronicity when you know what is the card that I am putting. I will tell you when I picture it, I will think about it. I try to sort of send it to you. Then when I do it like this and I said now, then you have to tell me which one you think it is. When you get it right, I will answer your question because then it's the right energies. This is an energy exchange. Okay. You got it. Okay. So Sabrina, are you there? Did you understand what I mean? Anybody coming here? Welcome, welcome. I don't know, maybe it's something in the atmosphere or in the ether or something. It's like the connections and stuff is today weird. Many weird things going on. Things dropping, all sorts of things. The flu is not helping, but hopefully you guys are not having it. Even it's pretty much the season. Okay, hey, if Sabrina is not at the moment on the ether, if someone else is there, you want to try the extrasensory perception thing, which is gonna be with the center cards. Again, 5 cards basically, and the idea is you have when I tell you, I will think about it, I will picture it, I will try to send it to you. Then when I say now, I put my hand with the card under here. You need to know what it is, and if you do, and when you do, then it means we are synchronized. And synchronicity, there is an energy exchange. The energy is right, the time is right. Then I will answer your question. Okay. So these are the 5 cards. So anyone else? There seems to be some people watching. So anyone else want to try the extrasensory perception? We're gonna be synchronized and you get answer to your question. Yep. Calling for Sabri 24. Sabrina, are you there? It's like I don't know, like they say, it's like they start to be a little bit like somebody made a joke about the Ouija board thing that you ask him spirits, hey, hey, can you hear me? Are you here? John, are you there? You know, what's going on? So it's kind of silly. So what can I say? But yeah, the idea is also, if nothing else, waiting for someone to come up with their extrasensory perception and sweep the feet out of me. There was one today which was already a bit special. We did first 3, and the person got 3 right. And that was like she has the intention maybe to ask a question, so that added to the whole synchronicity of everything. Then we tried a few more cards, and then that didn't go as well somehow. So, but the start was the vibe was really light. Then it can be also about me. I try to picture and do my best to pull it, and one is to let it happen and not try too much. So I don't know, the who in my nose is like kind of poking the thing a little bit, but that's the stuff. So go for it. Let's have fun with this and try to do this. And the idea is like, by the way, like I have mentioned, I'm gonna try to do this like almost daily, and I'm gonna invest a lot of time and effort to this and get it flying good. So all the possible support you can show is gonna be really nice and helpful. So okay. And by the way, thank you for those who have donated. Subscribe, like, and share the stuff. Bring your friends here, and we will have good times. Answer serious questions, not so serious questions, and Okay, hey, hi, Forever Flawless. So the idea is like I have here put center cards, so it's about extrasensory perception. The idea is there is a circle, star, wavy lines, square, and a cross. So I will look at one card, not gonna show it to you, and I will think about it. I will try to keep it in my head, in my mind. I will try to sort of send it to you, and you have to use your extrasensory powers to know what is the card. And when you get it right, then we have a synchronicity. We have a right energy because this energy exchange, and then I will answer your question. This is how it works. I had tried that before, and it seems to be good results also in that sense. Okay, so Forever Flawless. Sabrina is also there somewhere in the ether. Okay, you got it. So I will gonna ask you this. And by the way, hey, just a heads up during this live, if you may become a member starting from €6, you can see from buymeacoffee, buymeacoffee.com/Ragnar get tarot, starting from €6 per month. You get an extra bonus, a Russian 60 fortune telling cards reading. It's gonna be a bonus. But okay, Forever Flawless. Let's see. I'm sending it. Just wait for it. No. What is the card? Out of the five. No, but not far in a sense. Okay, we take another one. This is a good practice for the intuition and to get the right connections going forward. So we are ready. Now it comes to the next one. Just a moment. Wait for it. Wait for it. And 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 now. Forever Flawless. Try now. Yes, you see it. Good job. Second one already, and now we have the stuff. So ask away. Ask your question. Muy bien, like they say in Spain. How does my crush feel about me? Let's see. Let's see what we get over here. Where we lives. This is not actually the right one. It's just a moment to hop hop. Okay, why not? This is you. This is your crush, and this is something there in the between. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the. I don't know. There's something strange with the connection. Should be pretty fine. So you are Six of Pentacles inverted. Your crush is uh, Four of Swords, which is the card that I got for the underlining vibes of the readings today. And then in between is the Two of Wands, basically. So, okay. Okay, now it's back. Good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. It just keeps throwing me out or like forcing. So this is your plus, this is you. So this would be the Temperance of Swords in this case. For this would be the Tower. So there's some concrete thing that you have, I don't know, relating to your crush that you have realized that was not quite the way you thought about it. I don't know. It's connected to the material plane, health, work, money, this kind of stuff. That there's some kind of like something that was a little bit disappointing, I guess. And this is like this one is the cross is at the moment like in some phase that is like kind of like a like I said, temperance of swords, which could be in that sense that they are kind of balancing and mixing in the right manner their own mind and own head and own logic. So there seems to be that at the moment their situation is, I would say that because this one is the Two of Wands is sort of like you look it that way, but I think that this crush is occupied with other matters of mind at the moment. When you have this, which is the Four of Swords, which is like this, so I think that your crush is at the moment would be a little bit like disconnected also. Like he's balancing with some kind of tricky situation which is related to reason, logic. Mine is an air card also. This is for the fire. So I think you are more looking. Uh, but I think because this is this there's the two, which is still like the fire, two of fire, and it's like two is like coming together of two. So you are looking for this as being your crush. And when it's a 10%, then it's like sort of like the idea is that I think this person has had in their head that you could be a match also somehow. So there is some chemistry in existence. But at the moment, I think this person is concentrating on something completely different. Hopefully that makes some sense. You get it. You got it. It's not frozen. It should work now. You're most welcome. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, donate, all that kind of stuff. And hey, like I said, I have a membership scheme going on also here. It starts with €6 a month, which gives you an access to weekly tarot tale slash guidance card. Kind of the default could be €12. Get to ask the same thing, and you get to also ask one in-depth question about love, work, play, whatever you want one question which gives more in-depth answer via email, and then I will make a video for you answer with an email if you want. Then you have the last one, which is €28, and that would be the idea is the first one is Ragnar's Gate 1, then is Ragnar's Gate 2, and the last one Ragnar's Gate 3. You're gonna get monthly 15 minutes time with me, video call or otherwise like through here with the chat, personal reading. It's like that I'm concentrating solely on a person and then you also get discounts and special offers from personal readings as well. So it's buy me a coffee, fantastic tarot, and if you do it this during this live, I will add there a reading with the Russian Gypsy Fortune 10 cards for you as a special bonus. Anyone who makes any kind of membership of this, you can pay per month, and if you pay per year and give up in front big part with some cash more, it's a bit cheaper. Okay? So all support is very welcome warmly in this whole business. Thank you for applause. Thank you. And as mentioned, these are center cards. They are meant for testing extrasensory perception. So the idea had been with the center and his colleague, Ryan was the guy. They would take a card, then they had a test subject. The cards, there's 5 cards, waves, squares, crosses, stars, and circles. And the idea they had 45 cards, and they would go through this, and the other try to picture it and send it, and the other one would try to then get it right. It has been controversial. That it would be said that it's easy to manipulate. That somebody was telling them, why would you use cards? Like this is a gambler's thing, and that would be the card tricks of magicians and stuff. So it's easy to like mark the cards and all kind of stuff. Uh, but the idea is that yeah, you go through this and you check what it is, and basically, of course, depending. Uh, they were decided basically the whole point was to decide to test extrasensory perception, which like includes abilities like telepathy and clairvoyance. So overview would be like the setup would be the experimenter, the one who's making stuff, and the subject would sit opposite each other, often with like screen between that would prevent any visual cues. because the idea would be that you could somehow read on somebody's face what is the card, I guess. It's the next person of what we're doing. The experimenter would shuffle the deck of 25 standard cards. And like I said, there are the symbols. There would be the circle, then there's star, uh, cross, square, and the wavy lines. So procedure they would be experimenter would draw a card and then observe the symbol without showing it to the subject would then guess which symbol was the card. This process continue until the cards it had been used. So there's 25 cards was there. So basically scoring, the subset score was based on the number of correct guesses. So surprisingly, you guessed it. You will need the standard cards for that. They would count how many you got it right. Since there is a five possible symbols, chance alone would predict that success rate is 20%, like 5 out of 25. That's the like really rigorous to the like average, to the mean. If the subject scores significantly, if the subject scores significantly exceeded this rate, it was taken as an evidence ASP. Hello, Miranda Mulvin. So challenges with these early experiments face criticism due to methodological flaws. For example, poor shuffling methods could make it the order of cards predictable, and the cards could be inadvertently marked or manipulated. Additionally, subjects could sometimes see reflections of the cards in the experiment's glasses or cornea. Improvements. To address these issues, later experimenters used machines to shuffling and to greater precautions to prevent sensory leakage. Despite these efforts, the results remained controversial and many in the scientific community remained skeptical of validity of the ESP. I have tried this. You could somehow felt like you could kind of do it and you could kind of train yourself with it. So Miranda, the idea is like basically uh, there's if you have ever heard or seen the center cards, the idea is like there's waves, squares, crosses, stars, and circles. I will take one card. I will not show it to you. I will try to picture it, and I will try to like keep it in my head and try to send it to you. Your job is to use your extrasensory perception powers to know what is the card. I will tell you when you can answer. I will look, we give the card and put it like this on the table. Let's say I do it like this. Then you need to tell me when. You have to wait till I say now. Okay? And then when you get it right, somebody's got it right immediately, somebody got it right 3 in a row, somebody did 5 cards, who knows? But then we find the synchronicity and we find the right energy, the right connection, and then we can have a good read and good answer to your question. You got it? Huh? So, and in the meanwhile, waiting for Miranda or there was Sabrina earlier also, maybe returning still. I have made a membership scheme as well. Buymeacoffee.com/Ragnar for only €6. You can support my channel. That will give you some nice perks. For the €6 you will get access to weekly like a video which has either tarot tale, which explains by a story, a card, or there's a guidance card that gives like for a week to answer analysis if you have for help for guidance. The second tier is the same, which would be not a tier, but the first one is Ragnar Skate 1. The second one is surprisingly, you don't need to be a clairvoyant, Ragnar Skate 2. And that will give you actually email question for me for one specific question. For example, love, money, health, work, or some other like one question. I will record you a video if you want. I will make you an email answer, and it's probably not going to take even too long. Then that's €12 a month with access, and then on the last one, which is you guessed it, Ragnar's Gate, not one, not two, but three, basically. So Ragnar's Gate 3 will give you the same that so far, and they will also give you 15 minutes with me, personal time in that sense that it is going to be a live reading. We can do it on video call or through here. You can ask questions on chat. You can show your face if you want to, you don't want to. If you don't want to, I can give you a. So it's like a sort of like normal reading. That you ask questions, we go through the matter. You can ask several questions. You can ask one. We can try to figure whatever you want in there, and also it will give you uh, discounts from the personal readings and then like special offers as well. Also, these will all include, which I don't know if I remember to mention, include members only session live where you can ask questions about the cars. I will answer what I can. Of course, or you can ask your own questions otherwise. So, and that is 28 euros. All the stuff is a little bit cheaper if you take it for a year, but you can pay it also monthly. Plus, you can feel free to donate whatever amount you can, if you can. Thank you for those who donated. It really helps. I'm really trying to get this thing rolling, and I'm pretty serious about it. So I'm gonna be trying to be online and doing this nearly daily. So this is something that I've been up to for 10 years, and now it's time to try to move to the next level in that sense that it's going to be more consequent. I don't know, can you even say consequent? But anyway, but it's going to be consistent. It's like, for example, what I consider is the Knight of Pentacles. It's consistency of the effort. If there is a pressure without the effort in the magician, all that, for example, in tarot, so that would be the consistency of that effort. That you come to play every night, like they said about some hockey players or stuff. So that would be the stuff. And hopefully no one else is having to prove. I'm afraid that's not probably possible. But I do. That makes me sound a little bit more funny than maybe normal. That's it. Yeah. And hey, another funny thing here, what we have to make some dynamics for this, like Mythic Fennica Tarot, Finnish tarot deck, based on Finnish by Susanna Salo. This is not paid like a promotion. This is something that was given as a gift to a friend, and I've been looking into it a little bit also. So let's take something from here and tell you then what it would be basically in let's see, in here. Uh, so this will come with a nice booklet also. Uh, and let's see. I will get this. So there's kind of the stuff is the illustration is pretty cool as well. So you get the nice card and the booklet to explain this thing. And also, like I said, for anyone who joins the membership scheme during this live, uh, maybe even be immediately after, basically you'll get as a special bonus a reading with the fees, with the credit cards, or the Russian Gypsy fortune telling cards. So that's the extra bonus that I will give out for anyone who is going to be subscribing as a member to buymeacoffee.com/RagnarSkateTarot. But let's see. The number 10 major arcane, which would be the Wheel of Fortune. Uh, Wheel of Fortune, in these cards would be Sampo, which is an interesting thing because that's like, that is, let's see from here. Let's see from here. Sampo would appear like this kind of device that has been made by, I think it was the, let's see, I will put it here. Just a moment, we try to get it here. There is still 78, and it was kind of like a kind of idea in the middle of this to go through this stuff, and why not? It's interesting to do something different at times. Here we have this. So that would be something. Okay? This is an illustration, the artist's view of it. So it's in Finnish mythology, it's Kalevala that it is. And Sampo would be sort of like it would be equivalent to Wheel of Fortune. So keywords would be faith, universal wealth, expanding, circle of life, a new beginning, a great breakthrough, unexpected fortune or consequence, justice, uh, to realize oneself, creativity. So this would be with the Finnish cards. I haven't seen too many Finnish decks though. I know that there was somebody else who. But let's Louhi worried from Ilmarinen if he could forge her the Sampo, a magical meal that could produce an endless amount of flour, salt, and money from 3 months. Struggle. I have a setup for the meaning is as, re- as reward, Louhi promised Ilmarinen one of her daughters as a bride. Ilmarinen was mighty smith and succeeded and enjoyed Louhi. But Ilmarinen was sorry, it's like a little bit light probably. Let's try here. We try again. I'm sorry, I think I have no glasses. No wonder I didn't see it much better. So, Ilmarinen was a mighty smith and succeeded, and the overjoyed Louhi hit the Sampo into Pohjola's great stone hill and made the hill to grow a root that reached 9 fathoms deep in the ground. All 9 locks of the gates of Pohjola were shut, and the Sampo was guarded day and night. So Pohjola was like guarded by this woman creature, which is Louhi, Pohjolan Akka, for example. Nimeltä. Pohjola began to gain wealth, but misery regained supreme in Kalevala. Finally, the men of Kalevala decided to get their share of the riches and headed to Pohjola. Louhi wouldn't hear of sharing the Sampo, and so Väinämöinen used his kantele, which is a Finnish traditional instrument, like a not like a guitar, I'm not sure how they put it, and lured the whole population of Pohjola to sleep. Then he began to sing open the stone hill locks, and Ilmarinen greased them at the hinges so that they wouldn't squeak. Lemminkäinen tried to cut the Sampo free from the roof, but in the end he had to fetch Pohjola's great ox to plow the mill loose, and then carried it to their boat. On the way home, Lemminkäinen asked why did Väinämöinen sing to celebrate their successful quest. And by the way, this is a fun one. You know, I just happen to have one here. So this kind of instrument, you put it on the laps and you like, then you do some folk music stuff. Right? So this is an ukulele, has nothing to do with that, but I have some. What can I say? So now I got totally confused when I left off. Uh, yeah, I carried it to the boat. On the way home, Lemminkäinen asked why didn't Väinämöinen sing to celebrate the successful quest. Väinämöinen replied that he wouldn't sing before the Sampo was safely in Kalevala, but Lemminkäinen couldn't conquer his joy and began to howl himself with his awful voice, which woke the folk of Pohjola. Louhi saw that Sampo was gone and set sail with her entire armed forces with great warship to give chase after the thieves. She called Iku Turso up from the waves, which is kind of like you have in the what is this creature that you have like like Pirates of the Caribbean. Uh, from the waves to attack the men of Kalevala, and Väinämöinen responded by rising a rock that sank Pohjola's ship. Then Louhi turned herself into an eagle, used the parts of her ship, took her forces on her back and flied themselves to their enemies. Thus began the battle of Sampo. It didn't end until the Sampo slipped from Louhi's claws into the sea and shattered into thousands of pieces. The waves carried some of them to Kalevala, and they brought fortune and prosperity with them. Conclusion. In the studies made of Kalevala, Sampo has been often likened, likened, likened to the sun because they are both locked at some point into the stone hill of Pohjola. Yeah, I actually remember reading something about it to my offsprings, or one of them. Moving on, all creativity flows from the sun, which also is also the symbol of consciousness, inspiration, and light. The moral behind the story of Sappho is not is no one can hoard all the fortune for him or herself alone. Lohe didn't want to share Sappho, although it would have churned enough wealth for all, and the raiders fared no better. Sappho slipped through their fingers as well because universal riches belong to everyone. Sappo's energy is like cornucopia in the sense that it creates wealth that matters both as increasing physical prosperity and success. That's success. Sampo fell into the sea, which enriched the water, the element of emotional representation. This wealth is available to anyone who wishes to be part of it. Your life will become richer once you direct your energies so that they do not work against the natural flow of life. Fortune is an outcome from your own spiritual growth. True, true fortune in its inner quality. True fortune is an inner quality that other changes cannot affect. Trust that events will unfold as they are supposed to. Do not succumb in the thinking only your own personal gain, but consider others as well. Inner wealth is something special. Sharing it with others will only multiply it. Use your imagination creatively and wisely. So that was hey, sample from Butiklenika Tarot, basically. So it looks really cool. I was highly recommend this. Again, I have not been paid to do this, but I just like it. So this is what I do. So I will show you just well, otherwise. There's the sample that is the machine or device that will create wealth. And then you have that was the Iku Turso, which was the monster that they slowly would put through the waves to attack the men of Kalevala and their boat. And well, then here we have the North Star, which is basically a star. So you have like this kind of like what you can see in the bike and other stuff like this kind of like this snake that is eating its own tail. So that would be the stuff. What else we have here? Let's see. We have here Lemmikäinen, which would be one of the heroes in the Kalevala. That would be the strength, I think. In that case, let's see. No, hopefully it comes through all for you guys here. Let's see what else we have here. We have all sorts of things, of course. We have all the cars, which we're gonna try to do more. Let's see what I can find here. Yeah. Then we have liberation of the sun, which is I guess pretty much the sun. And I know of this also that they will take like oxen and they will then basically in a story in Kalevala and the Finnish people, it's like the Pohjola, they will take the sun as a prisoner, put it outside, and then it's going to get really warm in the place, and the other people will suffer. And it's kind of like this. So that's not so nice in there. There is the easy spirit. Then is Louhi, which is actually three of the major arcane. So she would be the empress, which is kind of interesting because it's kind of a malevolent creature in this. So that would be otherwise. Then we have the Tree of Life, which is, well, I think in many traditions like this, so it's the world. Have there the Tree of Life, which is the stuff. There's an eagle. The fool would be the beginning. There's an egg. And Well, it is a good beginning to describe, I guess. Indeed. Lamentations of the boat, which is the carriot, would be best of understand. So that is something else. Dueling singers, B12, that would be like the headband. So I think there was the idea is like there's the main hero. I think is like the the main hero will sing someone to the smoke. They will sing. It's funny because I don't know if Finnish people are the most like social and extrovert and singers and you go somewhere nobody talks and stuff. So it's funny that the heroes is a great poet and a blacksmith of Smith and a great singer and great kantele player. So and they can sing someone to the swamp. They sing so well. So that's the stuff. So it's kind of funny. Forest Maiden we have, and by the way, the Finnish mythic is full. It's nature stuff with the ancient religion, like nature religion of Finland was full of spirits. Everything is full of trees were sacred. You had to, if you want to cut a tree, you would have to tap it to tell the spirit to be careful so they move on. I guess the bear was really like a sacred animal. And you shouldn't take any branches or anything if you had some kind of big tree that was growing. You had sacrificial places. The Ukko was kind of something between Odin and Thor, and he was like the highest god. Ukkonen is the meaning of fun. There is this kind of stuff. Bumblebee, the raven, we have there. There is the mob spirit, which is kind of scary. Firefox, number six, which would be the lovers. Interesting, of course. There we have domestic snakes. Oi, 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 oi. I don't know how nice that sounds. Feast of Päivälä. Panu is next. Maahinen, which would be actually, well, this is the eight, right? Then I was confused something here, right? I think I've talked it out of my one. This. Okay. I think I've been a little bit, like I said, I haven't dealt with this part. But anyway, don't take my word, all my word for it. I am already a little bit hot with the nose. Basically, I think I've confused some of the parts, so look it up. I'm sure you can find it also. Always good idea to double check things. The Great Oak, white deer, that is like kind of like mother of fire. Mountain trolls, can you imagine that? Aino, the pike of Tuola. Väinämöinen, so that I guess for most clearly is the emperor. This is the main guy of the Kalevala. He's the big hero there. Tonttu. And this was also a tradition that you had all these elves in the sauna, in the house, and you had to keep them uh, happy, or they would start to do funny business, and that would be. And basically, they had this in every place. Then we have the shaman, which is well, that kind of have to be basically the hierophant. Gates of Pohjola, Arni Krappi, Lions Van Witcher Circle. We have there. Then comes Love Rivals, basically. I think that's actually the sixth, by the way. Sauna. Oh, how surprising! How surprising! That would be uh, eight, I guess. The wedding of Pohjola. Oh, and this is what was in the card. Lass of Tuonela. Tuonela would be the place where the dead people. By the way, in the Finnish mythology, there's a place called Middle Earth for someone who didn't know where the Arabs live. So I wonder if somebody kind of made some kind of stories. I think it's some of the Finnish language was with the Tolkien of Lord of the Rings. I haven't read too much about it. I'm not a professor. I just collect some info I know and what I have heard of that. The devil. Well, there is the devil for you. It's a little bit, it's kind of scary looking, right? No? Hyltämö. Sweden of Väinämöinen, birth of fire. And then we have here Golden Pride, Kontele of Väinämöinen. That was just plain Wolf's Pride, Veterinen. So these are like creatures that the spirit in the water. You had different gods. You had Ahti was the god of water or like snakes and sea. Tapi was the god of forest, I think. Then you had the Ilium, who was the main boss monkey of the whole business. Metsäpeitto. This was something to do that you went to the forest and the forest became such that you couldn't find your way. It became weird. Uh, the horse of Hisi. Then we have Pilitui. There's some things that I have never heard of before if I didn't check. Also, some things that I have so available. And there's like people's surnames, the place names come from that also. Antero Vipunen, that was also giant, also like smart hunter. Mother of Lemmikäinen, Liettinen, Maid of Pohjola. That's also bad. Is this going on? Indian kind of stuff, American Indian stuff. Folk of the grave. And also, by the way, the Finnish ancient religion and mythology, there was a huge for the four like the people who were dead. So dead people, tried, they were as a part of family even when they were dead, so they were not side that like they are called the serpents, all things. Bear, and bear was sacred animal. This was king of the forest also. Lempo, there was an explanation that was something to do with love and something that is kind of Finnish thing. I think. The god of the water and the toast of Ukko. So that would be Ukko is a name in Finland also in Finnish. Para, which is kind of Pare, that would be actually Mielikki. Then we have Vortex. Ilmatar, the spirit, I think, Spring Spirit. Then we have the Dragon, for some reason also, and Ukko. A funny looking guy, they did. Ilmarinen would be there. One of the bigger heroes in Kalevala. I don't know, I have read something, I saw some kind of something, document or something. I never got too used to it. Nakki. It was also some kind of, and this is something I remember was so small, they were telling that it lives in some kind of like a wells and stuff, and it could come and get you or something if you go. There was said that in somewhere, which ended up being, by the way, we thought it was some kind of well or something, but it was actually eventually somebody opened it. It was a way to a bomb shelter that was in the suburbs here nearby. Birth of we have Tapio, which was the god of the forest. Etiäinen, which I have no idea what that would be. In the end, folk of Lintukoto. I think Lintukoto would be considered like a safe, very happy place. Will of the wisp. Kakkiainen. Kakka is actually poop in Finnish. So kakkiainen is something that they create. I remember this is something that this is a term that has stayed with people. It's like it's not really mean thing to say, but this would be someone who was mischievous and maybe behaves bad and creates some like kind of disharmony and stuff like this. So that would be well, that's pretty much the stuff for that. That would be Mythifenica Tarot by Susanna Salo. I would say that if you read the tarot, you will different cards. I will read you this thing. Mythology of Fenica Tarot is a representation of Finnish mythology in new form. It contains wide range of mythological beings, deities, nature spirits, events of Finnish national epic Kalevala, and aspects of traditional Finnish worldview. It also contains shamanistic themes and beliefs of other Finnish people. Finnish mythology is rooted in nature. The mythologic Predica Tarot deck contains traditional 78 cards but is divided into the four classical elements of nature instead of soup. Traditional wisdom is strongly present in the cards. Mythological events match contemporary life on a symbolic level and can be used as a method of problem solving and a source of useful resources. This book contains throughout explanation for each of the cards and their different uses, and is itself a comprehensive guide to Finnish folklore and mythology. So if you're interested in that, you want to know about the nature of Finnish people, that can tell you something. There's interesting stuff in that, like would be probably to any other epic for another peoples. So that would be the thing going on. So here's the cover mythical Fennical Tarot. Finnish salakirja, secret books or like occult books is who is doing this. Yeah, www.salakirjat.net. So basically, if you want to buy it, for example, you can buy it from there. This is not a paid promotion. Das, welcome. Hey, the thing for you is that I'm using center cards. So idea is like there is waves, squares, crosses, stars, and circles. So I will take one. I will not show it to you. You have to use your extrasensory powers, sensory perception, to guess or know what is the card. So I will look at one card. When I say now, I put it like this, face down. You have to tell me which it is. When you get it right, then it's the right energy flow. There is the synchronicity, and then I will answer the question. Okay? Not yet, not yet. Let me first try to. So I will shuffle. I will take one, and I will tell you. Otherwise, we're gonna get like disorganized with this. So wait for it. Okay, wait for it. You don't see it now. Okay. All right. Here comes now. So now let me know which one it is. I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to kind of send it to you. So I keep it in my mind. So I try to put it forward so you would have it. You have 20% chance anyway. Okay? Go for it. Which one? Don't think of too much. How about that? You got it. So basically, your question is here. So this is for us. Good, 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 good. You got it right. You got it right. Muy bien, like they say in Spain. And I had one person got three right, one after each other. Then we did more cards, and then it didn't go so well. So the idea that you want to ask something creates more stuff. So basically, yeah. Free readings, if you want, I just created a membership scheme starting for €6 per month. So you go check it from buymeacoffee.com/RagnarGateTarot. So this should give us a good connection now, like synchronicity, energy exchange. This is what is happening. So let's see. Hi, what are Rahab's feelings for me? Let's see. That's not the right one. Rahab's feeling for you. Yes. This So we take this. This is you. This is Rahab. This is kind of what is between, and we see then what is his feelings. Three of Pentacles is you upside down, inverted. Rahab is Page of Swords, and this one is in the middle. Is basically Seven of Pentacles. So basically, you are estimating and you are looking into this. You are basically like the Death of Pentacles. So this is nothing is a major card. All are like minors. So this for me that is usually indication that there is not super serious business in that sense. That is not so. If this would be the actual death card, which is a major change, like amenable, and it can be a dead person or one, depending on the cards. So basically, it's some kind of practical change you have seen on Rahab. Something like there has been a change in your perception of the person, the level of that area, and now you are estimating him like here. You are taking a stock, I think, what he has actually even done. This is what I think, and he is looking at you. This one is uh, well, like this, he would be kind of turning your back, and then this could be someone who has some not so nice intention. But when it's upside down, then that's a different story. That's the source are these are material, money, wealth, health, anything you can kind of touch. So basically, this would be justice of swords. So I think the Philippines are like uh, you are estimating him, and he is basically kind of balancing just like making some kind of like a human kind of judgment on you also. So I think he's like the scales are like this. I think he's looking at it and he's like kind of uh, about to make his mind. What is his? He's trying to use his like logic in that sense to he's measuring you. Like intellectually measuring you. I lose it like for the instead of like sort of feelings, he's trying to use his logic and his mind intellect in this uh, in order uh, how like basically to like how it will kind of arrive to you or like get to you like figure you. So there's some I would say so there's something going on. And, and basically I think you are like you're sort of yin and yang estimating each other, but from a little bit like different perspective, I would say also. And what might you like this to indicate this is well seven of Pentacles is also like seven of I think you made some I would like to say because sort of like chariot of Pentacles also. So basically you will get what you were looking for, but it's not gonna exactly fulfill you. And I think you're gonna also have to then make certain limits in things, in physical play things. You can figure out what that means for you. So basically, that would be the stuff. But there's kind of like this that is a little bit upside down or inside out. I don't know, like you're looking at each other, but from like a little bit different. Like you have the source, air, and the earth. So I don't know. Maybe you are taking more like the air element could also kind of like is in the air somehow here, and you have your feet on the ground. Does he love? Does he love you? Well, basically, let's see what we do here. That would be the King of Cups version. So that would be the Tempers of Cups. So I would say yes. Or like I think he has strong feelings for you, and he's like kind of maybe he's a little bit like balancing or he's mixing this in his head also. This is why he's using intellect also, but maybe he's somewhat like bit overwhelmed with the feelings and maybe he doesn't know exactly what to think in a way about his feelings. I think he's trying to find the balance of what how he will get to you and like so yeah I think he has strong feelings for you probably it would be love but it's somehow mixed with his intellect also. At least I think it would be that he is because there is this then you have this which is the temper so he's holding back in some way he's like figuring it out and maybe the situation is now like it's not as easy as it would be that he can just come to you and like confess his love. Uh-huh. Well, like I said, I would be surprised if he doesn't have strong feelings for you, maybe even love. But he is some for some reason he's using his head in it, or maybe he has some like a bit of it like mental difficulties uh, to like to express what you want to like see, how you want to see, what you want, what he wants. Maybe there's some difficulties to explain it. He's a written not for this woman. Okay. Well, basically, Aquarius is an air sign. I don't get thrown too much into the astrology here. I don't really dabble too much in that. But that could be, like I said earlier, that the situation might not be as simple that he would just come like that. Oh, yes. Sorry about the sneezing business. I'm a little bit with the cause of the flu at the moment. And now that you tell me this, the justice may mean that he's measuring what to do. Like I said, I was, oh, that's funny. Like I said, there was clearly something here that is like, you know, holding back that it's not as, like I said, it's not as simple that he would just come and confess his love. Or maybe he's trying to, use a logic in a situation feelings, which is like, okay, good luck with that. So that's the thing. Apologetic hello, welcome here. And hey, apologetic today. Before I can answer you, you have to get your center card right. Okay? So Nas, here was for you. Okay? Next, then we're gonna go for apologetic. And also, first I will tell you what stuff. Here, I don't know if you ever heard of center cards, apologetic, but the idea is like there's 5 different cards. Thus, you are most welcome. Yeah, hey, like I said, I have a membership scheme. If you can afford it, if you want it, you appreciate the €6 you get you started. Buymeacoffee.com/Ragnar. €6 a month, and you get access to members only session for the readings, and you can have access to a video and all that. So that's the stuff. Check buymeacoffee.com/Ragnar. Okay, hey, apologetic. I will repeat. So the idea is like here is Zener cards. They have been used to study and experiment with extrasensory perception. Already like beginning of last century, 19th century till 60s, they're a bit controversial. I have tried it. It's like the idea that when you use this, that it will somehow would improve your intuition and all that. So the idea is 5 different cards. I will pick one, which I'm not going to show you. I will shuffle, and then when I tell you, and I will put one of the cards like this, then you will tell me which card it is. Okay, you're welcome, Nas. Yes. Okay, you got it, apologetic. And then the idea is that share synchronicities. Synchronicities, so we are in the right energy. It's an energy exchange. So I will give you an answer, and that will be so far feels like that has given really like good vibes. Good way. Yeah, for example, Nas got the first one right. There was someone who had to take 5. There was one person who had 3 right. Okay, just a moment. I will take one, and then I will tell you when to write the answer. Okay, don't do it, and only one answer per time. We do it like this. Moment, I will picture it. I will put it in my head. I will try to send it to you. And now, apologetic. So now it's time. Go for it. Write the answer. Okay, so the idea would be that is one of the five cards that I showed, which can be of course a star, circle, square, or wavy lines. It's one of the five. Okay. So right side, then I don't understand what you mean. That's not one of the symbols. Or do you are otherwise dwelling in some magic that I don't understand? Ah, okay. Let's see what it says. No, that was a square. We do another one. Okay, apologetic. Prepare yourself for the next one. Moment. We'll take this here. Okay, here comes the next one. Put an answer as soon as you can. You see yourself. This is a cross. But no worries. We are practicing our intuition and getting the connection ready. Sometimes it's immediate, sometimes it takes time. Okay, prepare yourself for the next one. I will try to concentrate better myself and try to do my best also with this because it's two-way street. So now the next one. Don't think about it too much. Yeah, tell me about it. I also try my best. So you are correct. Square it is. So mm, okay, so you got it right. So then we have your question here, right? Which would be my question is, what are some things I need to fix? Like problems in my behavior. Okay, let's see. So now we have the right energy exchange going on. What are things which I need to fix? Like problems in my behavior. So this is for apologetic. Let's see if this is the okay. Uh, I will take this. This is the answer, which is the Ace of Swords. Uh, I would say that this is going. This is the Swords is the air card. This is the Ace, which is basically the raw energy of the card. So it's the raw energy of air. It's the raw energy of the intellect and the power of mind, sort of kind of business. Uh, I think perception, which is the beginning of the thought, like basically when you start making some thought, maybe you should pay attention to that. And I also get this idea with the sword like this that I don't know if I think for me it seems to indicate that you are probably pretty intelligent person and that maybe you use your intelligence and your like wits sometimes in a manner that is not exactly so nice. So maybe you slash at people because you kind of know that you know better in certain things. When it comes to like intellectual play of the mind and logic, so maybe you can use it good, and then you are maybe a little bit brutal with others at times. So maybe you have to like when you make maybe the point is like maybe the idea would be that you give an answer to things, that you don't react to things when it comes to this. Like maybe you blurt out, "Oh, that's not okay." Rah, rah, rah. Maybe you're a little bit mean in this way. Let's see if I can get something more from that. But yeah, I think that also would be something that you have all the chances sort of to, like to fix, or if you want to change it. because it's the power, raw power of the suit, basically. And, I think that's a good case. And yeah, when you start thinking about something, and this can come down to this, it's like this is where you have to pay attention. So the point of some thought or some idea. This is also like maybe that also could lead to this that you have a lot of good ideas, but to put them from an idea to like practice because from the start how it all gets started, maybe there is some issue with that. Okay, did you get it apologetic? Hey, that's right. Did you get it apologetic? Yeah. It's just 50 like it might be. I don't know. Is that okay? Of course, it's okay. Yeah. And also, by the way, for apologetic and other ones as well, if you make a membership pledge in the buymecoffee.com during this live feed session, you get extra bonus, which will be uh, the Gypsy Tarot reading, which is actually Gypsy fortune telling cards. So Russian Gypsy fortune telling cards reading, or you get a reading with the Finnish tarot card deck, which is like a mythic Fennica tarot based on Finnish folklore. So Russian gypsy fortune telling cards, pretty pictures with kind of Fabergé egg kind of finish, and the idea of those are like basically a little bit different. They were, I think I mentioned, they were using some science fiction series that it was some Romulan or human uh, destiny cards or something like this. At the time, I didn't know. So basically, this is the stuff what you do with this. It's similar. You ask a question, or then I will tell you so other what's about to happen. Put these cards like this, and then can start kind of turning them if there would be something that hits together. Hello, Joe. What's coming towards you? What's coming towards you is a question about the Steeler cards. Have you ever heard about those? So the idea, I will give answers by making free lectures. I'm talking about Russian gypsy fortune telling cards, basically. So they're a little bit different than the tarot. So basically, you could try to turn these to find here if you have somewhere something that connects, which here you don't seem to have too much. Basically, not that I can see, or that I'm starting to be tired already. I don't know. I at least don't see anything connected. So you have to together with this. And now we would have here. So this would be then the stuff. So Joe, just a moment. I will call this, and then I will we will make extrasensory perception testing about this stuff. Basically, okay. So okay, but you here. So I will tell you this. You know of the cards? These are Zener cards. Basically, you have five different cards. So you have circles, squares, waves, stars, and crosses. So the idea is that I will take one of those. I will not show it to you. I will think about it. I will try to put it in, keep it in my head. I will try to send it to you. When I tell you, uh, and I put my hand with the card like this, then when I say now, then you write me the answer, which card you think it is. Don't try too much. So there's people who got it right with the first one. Somebody take five times. One person got three times in a row. It's really funny. But this is the idea that you will use your extrasensory powers, and we will have like a connection, synchronicity, like you was talking about it, and like right energy. So you could right vibes, so then the reading will go as best as possible. Do you understand me? Did you understand what I mean? So, so again, circle, square, waves, star. I take one, I don't show it to you, and you need to, when I tell you, you need to tell me which one it is. Okay? Fair enough. Muy bien. So we leave this in the background, which is kind of silly. Funny at the same time, but why not? Okay, ready. So it's a two-way street, so I'll do my best to try to project it there forward in somewhere in the ether, in my head and outside of it. So I will take one here. Are you ready? Now comes now. Write the answer. Which card do you think it is from the seven cards? Okay, Joe, you still there? Use your third eye or however you want to say it. Don't think about it too much. It's called Joe. Okay, so which card do you think it is of the five? Square. Well, let's see. Funny enough, this is like I have to have readings here. There's like one person didn't get it basically with the first, and that could be also me. But yeah, you are right. It's a square. Here it is. 20% chance. Fair enough. Okay, so what's coming towards you is your question. So then, okay, let's take this out and we put you the Rider White, which is not quite the Rider White. It's like Gilbert, so it's a little bit like this. Muy bien, Joe. Really good. Let's go. We'll take this and put it aside. Well, we put this out and we put this here. So now for Joe, what's coming towards me? Well, it's the square was coming and the square went. So basically, yeah. And check out uh, my membership scheme on buymeacoffee.com. Because you can support my work. Ragnar's buymeacoffee.com/Ragnar's get tarot. Subscribe, like, share, all that. That helps. And I'm trying to get really serious with this, doing this every day, almost pretty much. So support if you can. Okay, so what's coming towards you? So this is for Joe. You see, we take three as the future. So basically, it's been lovers inverted. Now, Four of Pentacles, and what's coming towards you is there, which is Ten of Cups upside down. So mm, basically, that would be there has. Well, I would say that in the recent past, it has been a bit of a bigger breakup of some kind, or like something has crumbled. The tower has been there, the tower, the things that were not built in the right foundation, which has led to this that at the moment I see that you would be trying to hold on what you still have and not willing to take really much of a risk that you like you can see the pentacles there. Uh, so basically, like I get the first impression that it has been like some like more serious relationship with someone has gone not really well, and now you kind of I don't know if there would be even a fight with the person about the stuff that was involved. That's like could be the emperor of pentacles that you are don't want to give anything, and also you just somehow feel I would say okay, sorry I have some tech issues. So some relation went bad, sour, which was not some mundane one, like some kind of like a just small thing, like just bigger. At the moment, you're holding on the phone, I think, is the Emperor of Cups, is the fourth Emperor of Pentacles. So you don't want to somehow kind of take a risk at the moment, I think. Like, you feel like you have to hold on to, or maybe you even want to, yeah. So, yeah. This lovers sort of upside down, that was, I, yeah, I was feeling that that is the stuff. I think the center card stuff is giving some aid in this really nicely also. So yeah, I think at the moment you are maybe have a fight even about stuff that you have together and all that kind of stuff. You don't want to keep anything. Also, you don't want to take any risk. So you're healing. Yeah. Yeah. No, well, this could be like who can tell if you have break off more stuff. You will share some material things. I mean, and also like okay, you are healing, fine. And then this is where it's leading to is like soon in the near future there's going to be judgment of cups. So then you're gonna, if you now feel that you are healing, there's gonna be like a recognition of the whole situation on your part. Like, like it's gonna be like an understanding of your situation. Like, well, basically, this is this was the biggest deal was the breakup, and then these are the consequences for it. These are still not major applications. This one more. So this is more not this the healing and the judgment is not so. The judgment itself, the card is like there's playing the trumpet or like the horn of whatever brass horn it is. I don't know so well. And there's like dead people on the grave, so it's not obvious. Okay, yeah. So this gain like big understanding of all emotions, and like you will make a judgment of the situation. So I think you will understand something. Uh, and I will try to actually, yeah, there is the card. And I think it gives, I was just explaining you, maybe picture tells more than 1,000 words because I don't think it gives the same still. So maybe in this case, we're going to take the judgment. We can find it soon enough, which is going to come really soon. So we'll show you the judgment. Uh, Basically, here, it will tell me this. You should always check the last comment. And I will check. Almost there. Here we have the judgment. So the judgment card is here. You can see the angel, like I said, is blowing to the horn. Uh, there is people raising from the graves. So it's like resurrection. So that could be whatever you get from this. Well, I don't know. The point is like you are the one who is gonna be making this like judgment of your own feelings like seriously. So then you will decide what you wanna do. But it's gonna be like to the bone in a sense that you can see what is happening in here. So this is basically where is your healing and your judgment of feelings is gonna be your own feelings. So what do you see from here yourself? Do you see a reconciliation here? I think I would say like, well, that's possible, because but the whole idea is that you will make the judgments of your things do you want. Maybe the point is like you said, for me it's more like I said that you don't want to risk anything now. You just somehow. So I don't know if it's affecting how you see that you would want reconciliation or not. So basically, you will understand and comprehend like something of your own feelings, and that will be pretty deep. Like the cups are the like romantic feelings, like Romeo and Juliet kind of stuff already in a sense. It's like like this kind of like what the poets write about. So maybe you also like you see, well, you will get an understanding. It's like how deep is the love that you? How deep is your love? So you will understand this. Will this be something that you want to have a reconciliation? Is it really what it is to be? You will see this in the near future. Okay. So when you have the, because at the moment I don't think you have that clear vision, but soon you will have it, and then you will see if there will be. Yep. And anything you can get from this also, that would be here. So if I may ask, if you want to tell me, it's like, were you sharing some material with that person? Like a house, a car, I don't know, kitchen furniture, dishes, a lawnmower, because somehow I'm thinking that this four here will be leading to that. Yeah, this is where it's heading. At the moment, how you are doing, uh, this is where you are heading. And maybe that effect could affect somehow your decision also if there has been, which I think there has been some material thing as well. So I think this is somehow gonna influence your feelings also. You know what I mean? Okay. So maybe that how that is gonna go down will, like I said, will affect. Maybe you see maybe somehow the reactions how what people have and how people behave when it comes to what's coming for me 6 months. Yeah. Well, what's coming for you 6 months? We will shuffle. So why we shuffle here? So I'm going to having to. It's a little bit making me slow. Let's put it the right way. 6 months. What's coming to you in 6 months? Okay. We'll see what's coming to you in 6 months. 6 months. What's coming to Joe in 6 months? We'll do it here. A star is coming. So the star was putting the what they say in the Bible business that and that to come to see the newborn baby who became kind of famous and all that. Well, 17 is the star. So basically, I think in 6 months, becoming that you will understand that you are yourself the most important thing, and also a reminder of this that you need to solve all the matters regarding this relationship and stuff if you want. Uh, I think you will be, like you said, the judgment of this, and this is a, in 6 months, this is a nature arcane, like was this. So let's say if this is still like in short term now and in the near future, it's not like super serious. I used to super so much today. I don't know what's wrong with it. But this is gonna be in 6 months anyway. Like you maybe regarding all this, and you will like find like a well, you see the person is naked there. There is this big star there and other ones. So maybe you will understand that you are the center of your universe. Since at least your solar system, galaxy. And also you need to then consider do this also that if you have the same that you are, same situation that you are. And the tower would have been here, which is funny because it would relate to the here as well, in a sense that there has been the big deal that happened. You had to break up, and then the moon will be on the right side, which has the crab, and then it will be crawling there, and it has a long way to go because there's a couple of yolks or wolves on the way. There's a couple of towers, and basically that would represent some ideas that you are still possibly not. You have dealt with things and you will realize things, but there might be something that you have to look into still then. But it's gonna be much easier than it has been before, and and so I think in 6 months, if things are going as they are now, and you do this, this is what is gonna come. Anything you can get from this yourself from the start. So it's also like a kind of hope, I guess. So it's like Star Wars thing, New Hope, and but that also requires that you keep your eyes open and ears peeled. And you will realize that the truth begins within yourself, meaning that yeah, you can get the meaning for that how you, because I guess you are the one who also creates the truth. So that's what's coming in 6 months. But for me, even the cards are not negative or positive. But from what I see, it's like in a sense, it's like I think in a sense positive stuff. I get a good vibe from the start. Okay, all right. Should we take an advice for you also thing from this? Well, this tells you already, and there is sort of advice, but some kind of general vibe for everything, because of course, big breakup stuff and whatever is not nice usually. Although it really can lead to things which are much positive than they were uh, and stuff. Sorry, the clue is getting to me a little bit. Okay, let's put you an advice card also. No? Okay, maybe I'm going overboard with this, but yeah, here you have 6 months. It comes from this. Here we have it. And yeah, if you feel like I said, I'm kind of like going on a time. If you feel you want to have an advice card for this, tell me, because it's also like somehow a bit forced to just blurting things there. Okay. Okay. So here it has been kind of a long stretch for the today already. So basically, I just started a membership scheme, buymeacoffee.com as slash Ragnar Tarot, and there is available 3 memberships, which are basically Ragnar's Tarot 1. So you have access to Ragnar's group synchronized weekly guidance cast slash tarot video, participation in a monthly members only live questions and answer sessions. And then you have Ragnar's Gate, you guessed it, 2. And the first one is €6. The second one is €12. This is group synchronized weekly guidance card uh, or tarot tale video. Monthly members only live question and answer sessions. You can ask about the cards, you can ask questions, and it's going to be maybe less hassle at the time, depending. And then there's a monthly tarot reading, meaning that you can ask one question and receive detailed answer. You ask the question on email. I will send you a video link when I give you the answer, or if you want, I can put it on a video. And then there's the level 3, which is going to be €28. It's going to be everything that was here. Plus, it's going to be also like a real tarot reading live with me. 15 minutes. We can talk one question, 5 questions, whatever you want in 50 minutes. It can be like some video call kind of stuff, or it can be through YouTube. I will give you a private link. You can ask the questions in the chat, and it's going to be interaction all the time, only for you, my friend. Whoever takes it. Normally, this only would be 10, 15 minutes. If I do it through the lives, it's 30, so you get a pretty good deal there. And special, also special offers on personal readings and special discounts for those as well. This is going to be limited time offer. I'm going to get certain amount of people because this requires some effort on work, so it's going to be limited. So work, do it now. And basically, if you do it during this live, I will show you a bonus which is going to be Russian Gypsy fortune telling cards reading and or reading with the Finnish tarot cards, which is the mythical tarot. This is based on Finnish folklore. Only for this live or immediately after is gonna be this. The limit is gonna be like this for the first level. What did I eventually decided? Sorry, that takes a while. So yeah, for the Ragnar's Gate 1, it's going to be 30 members maximum. Then Ragnar's Gate 2 is going to be 40, and the boss monkey of all gates, which is Ragnar's Gate 3, is going to be 50 maximum. And that included 15 minutes personal reading live with me. So basically, after this, I'm going to have to put the prices a bit higher. So I'm going to try to now lure in people and make this business going forward nicely. Okay, so I'm gonna try to concentrate more on this. So this is what's going. So all support is very warm welcome, and thank you for donations already as well. Please remember to subscribe, like, and subscribe, like, share, hit the bell so you know when I'm on. Okay. So in that sense, I think it's time to say goodnight, and I will see you in the future. All right.